Hey, it's a Thursday night and you're back with Mixin' and Fixin' with Mr. B. We're going to do our Everyplate meal for tonight. Let me show you the recipe card that Everyplate sends. As I've said before, these are all meal kits from Everyplate. If you've seen the unboxing, you can go back on my Facebook page and see unboxing this stuff. It all comes kind of bunched together and you get out the ingredients you need. I've taken each individual ingredient out of the packages, put them in bowls that are easier for me to cook with. But let me show you the recipe card. We're doing sweet chili chicken tonight. On the recipe card, the picture shows carrots. We opted for broccoli, actually. Not broccoli, asparagus. You could do broccoli or asparagus. We opted for asparagus with this one. And then with the kit, Everyplate sends a package of scallions, which has 2 scallions in it. They always send plenty of garlic. We need 4 of those cloves for this. We got a 1.5 cups of jasmine rice. Instead of our carrots, we have about 12 ounces of broccoli spears. We got 2 limes that we'll probably zest the outside, quarter those and use them. Then we've got sweet Thai chili sauce and some soy sauce. Along with that, 4 chicken breasts. So we're going to wash up the produce, get ready to go, and I'll be right back. So we're going to take our scallions, we'll trim off the ends. I'm going to trim up the nasty part of the greens, put those off to the side. Then we're going to thinly slice the scallions, and we will separate when we're all done. I'll take the whites and the greens, and we'll separate those out. Mostly cook with the whites, garnish with the greens. But I'll finish up the rest of these scallions and then we'll get to the garlic. Alright, so the scallions are separated out. We got our whites and our greens. Now we got our garlic. And like I showed yesterday, this was almost peeled. I'll cut off the end where it attaches to the garlic, and then the outside peels right off. Do the same thing here. Take that off and then peel the clove right out. I'll finish these other cloves. We need 4 total, and then I'll chop those up finely chop them. So our garlic's chopped up fine. We got our white part of our scallions. Over here I've got a pot, and you can see I put a drizzle of oil in there. We're going to heat that in medium-high heat. And then we're going to stir in the scallion whites and the garlic. And we'll cook those for about 1 minute. Then we'll stir in our rice and coat it with the oil and garlic mixture. Alright, so our scallions and our garlic have been cooking about a minute, and they are definitely fragrant. We're going to put in that 1.5 cups of jasmine rice. And I'm going to stir it around until it's all coated. And I realize this is probably too big of a pot, but I'm using it anyway. Now we put in 2¼ cups of water. Stir that around. We add just a pinch of salt to that. We're going to bring this to a boil and then turn it on low and let it simmer to cook the rice. So the rice has come to a boil, and I've covered it, put it on low. We're going to let that cook about 20 minutes. And while we're waiting for that, need to zest a couple limes. Basically, zesting limes is taking the peel off of the outside. I use this small grater. Take it down. It's amazing the fragrance that's coming off of this. So I'm going to do that to the whole outside. There's the lime zest that you get. I got 2 limes here. I'm going to do that too. And then we'll quarter those limes to use the juice in cooking and as a garnish. So let me finish zesting these limes. Be right back. So I zested both of those limes, and there's quite a bit of zest that you get from that. I'm going to go ahead and put that in a bowl. Keep that for later. Some of it we'll use for cooking. Some of it you can use for flavoring while you're eating. But there's our lime zest. I think I said lemon zest, but it's lime. And now we're going to prep our asparagus. Need to cut off the bottom inch on each of these. And I'll finish that up. I'll be right back. Alright, so we've tossed the asparagus on a cookie sheet with a little pinch of salt and some pepper. We're going to put that in the oven for about 12 minutes. That'll get it done just about the same time as our rice. So now we're going to make our sauce to go on top of the chicken. I took 2 tablespoons of butter, melted it in there. We're going to take the sweet Thai chili sauce, put that in, as well as a little bit of soy sauce. And we're going to mix that all together. Oh man, what a sloppy mess you made, Bruce. Probably should have got a little bigger bowl. But we'll mix that all together and then get a squeeze of lime. Put that in. I'll get a spoon to mix that up, but you see what's on here? Yeah, I can always say my recipes are made with love. It's right on the spatula. So I cleaned up our cutting board area, brought out the chicken, and these were thick enough breasts that I went ahead and butterflied them so they spread out, give more area. I've treated them, or I seasoned them with pepper and salt just a little bit. I've got a pan with a drizzle of olive oil in it over here, and it's ready to go. We're gonna put those chicken breasts in there. Similar to the pork chops, we'll put them in and we'll cook about 4 to 5 minutes per side. All right, all our ingredients are done. And don't freak out if you see that this is the same place I was doing raw chicken and the same knife. In between shots, I've cleaned everything up and sanitized it. So that's still a little hot, but what we want to do is we're going to cut this, thinly slice this chicken, and it's going to go on top of our rice. That could have been a little prettier, but it's in bite-sized chunks. So we got our chicken chopped up. I'm going to move this to the side. Bring a plate over. We'll plate up a meal. I've taken the rice, fluffed it with a wooden fork. So we'll take some rice, put it on the plate. On top of that, we will put the chicken slices, chicken pieces that we just cut up. Beside that, we have our asparagus that's been roasted. I'm not going to put much on there because I don't know if my family likes it. And the asparagus has been roasted, and we put a little lime zest in with it. And you remember the sauce that we put together earlier, and we will take some of that sweet chili sauce and just put that over our chicken, just like that. And as a little garnish, put some of the greens from this greens, and then on the side, put a little lemon in case you want to squeeze it in. And there you have it, sweet chili chicken with roasted asparagus and jasmine rice. Very good. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you like this, let your friends know to subscribe to my channel, Mr. Mixin' and Fixin' with Mr. B. We'll have more than cooking coming, but right now that's all I got time for. Hope you enjoyed it.